Happy Monday, everybody. Hope you're doing great. All right. Whoo-wee. Well, that was fun. Good to see everybody here on Monday. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. I left the guitar on since the last time I played this guitar on whichever Monday night that was, whether it was last week or the week before, and the battery's dead for the sustainer. It just had enough juice to play a little bit of the song, and then it's done. So I got to change the batteries. What a bummer. Anyway, hope you're all doing great. Yeah. Hope you're all having a great week since I last saw you. Let's go back and say hi to everybody. Hello, Leanie Bonfire, all the way in Australia. Thank you for being here. And let's scroll through. We have Mom in the house. Hello, Mom. We have Lewis. We have Barry. What's up, Barry? Vincent Van Guitar. That's great. All right, let's see. We have Felicia. Hello, Felicia. There we go. And who else? We have Vanessa in the house. Hello. All right, let's keep it moving. We have super chats tonight, right out of the gate. Thank you all. I really appreciate it. Keep those coming in. I was able to buy the wireless finally, so that's a good thing. And, it helps keep the upkeep, like getting guitar repairs and that fun stuff, and picks and merch. And, yeah, it's just a help. So, whatever. Speaking of merch, here we go with some merch here. We got the VG mug that matches the beautiful blue Parkers. Gotta love that color. And they did such a good job on the artwork. Look at the flame. You can see that blue flame. It's a great mug. Holds 16 ounces of your favorite drink. And tonight is my hot chocolate mix. Yeah. Whew, all right. Let's say hi to Angelo. Thanks for being here. I saw you threw a super chat, so thank you. And yeah, I got it fixed finally, but I forgot to turn it off last week. I bet you I forgot to turn off the other one. Damn, that's going to be 4 9-volt batteries. Crap. All right, anyway, let me just go quickly here through these because we have a great crowd and I want to play some more. Dwight Bailey's in the house. And let's see. Edward, Highway to Hell. Yes, sir. Did a little Highway to Hell. Here's Mom again. Hello, Mom. Yes. Edward is saying hello to everybody. Very cool. You guys and gals keep... Whoa. Vince is knocking stuff over, spilling his drink. You guys and gals keep chatting it up. Really appreciate the chats. It brings the stream up in the algorithm and all of that fun stuff. The flowers, I changed the batteries and they still don't work. So that must mean the batteries are completely dead because I recharged them. I remembered to recharge them. No deal. Thank you for putting up the laser guns for the tune. Jack Butler's gonna like you. Oh, yes. Oh, righty. Let's see. We have Metalhead Hippie in the house with a super chat. And there he is. The man. Metalhead Hippie. Let's see who else is dropping by. Shell is in the house. Hello, Shell. Thank you for the super chat. Miss Brienne. Awesome. All right, so we're getting more people in the house, so we're gonna keep playing. And Folk and Blueser, James Mayers. Let's get Folk and Blueser up here. Hello, Folk and Blueser. Hello, James. There we go. Barry Glenn, hello. Thank you for being here. Sean Chandler, hello. You guys and gals rock. Thank you for coming by. Greatly appreciate you all hanging out. I appreciate the chats, the chatting, and the super chats. Let's hit those real quick to put those out there. We got one from Leanie. First super chat of March. Yes. 1010. Thank you. And 10 from the Metalhead Hippie. Rock on, Vince. Peace, bro. Thank you so much. And we have a super chat from Shell. Thank you, thank you. Awesomeness. And we have another super chat. Thanks for fixing the M&M. Yes. All right, so let's do. What can we do with this guitar? Let's see. Well, I think it's on its way out altogether because I felt like the sustain was not happening. So let me grab another guitar real quick. Thank you all for hanging out, and give me a moment to switch it up here because I gotta put batteries in this bad boy. So we should do that. I'm tethered to the cable again. I had my wireless earlier, which is fun and awesome. I don't have to worry about tripping over stuff, but yeah, we needed to switch. All right, we got to put a battery in that guy just for kicks. Being that I'm over here, let's see if this one has. Oh, all right, I remembered to shut this guitar off. I just didn't shut the other one off. Oh well. All right, so since Angela's here, I think, and it's about that time, we're gonna do some stuff with the Paul here. Let's grab Lester. I need a guitar strap. All right, guitar strap. Got the Lou Paolo Les Paul. Haven't played this in a few weeks. There we go. The Lou Paolo Les Paul. This thing's so nice. All right, let's get it tuned up. Yeah. All right. Are you working? We're not working. Vince probably didn't turn it on. Yep, that'll help. All right. There we go. Beautiful. So I hope everybody's doing well out there. It's still cold here in Jersey. My goodness. Not exactly warm. I think it's in the 30s today, which it's probably in the 20s now because the sun's gone. Cool. Clean. Let's get a clean sound. Clean sound. There it is. All right. Let's have a seat with you all, hanging out, doing a little Les Paul stuff. So we're actually going to do some tunes that I used to play with Lou Paolo, who was the Les Paul right-hand man, rhythm guitar player for years. All right, this is a fun one. Where is he? Did he say it? Well, he's asking me a question. I have a vinyl collection. What's a good turntable and speaker combo? Oh man, I don't have my stuff anymore, but I don't know. I have a good friend who's into audio. Maybe I could ask him and have an answer for you next time. But yeah, I don't really have any of my stuff anymore. I do have a lot of records, and I have a cheap record player, but that's it. Anyway. Don't need a battery for this guitar. Not at all. Not at all. This is as old school as it gets. Old school as it gets for me. Guitar. Not even a cable. Guitar, wireless. And off we go. All right, let's have some fun with this one. This one goes out to Mom. Here we go. This is Edward's favorite tune. Go ahead and put it in. Put it in. Put it in. I have no. Yeah, audio is a crazy thing. It really is. But anyway, here we go. that's always a fun one. Always reminds me of playing with Lou. We used to do a thing every week. We used to do a couple of things every week. He would have a steady gig at a couple of different restaurants. And then I would have a steady gig. And he would come and play with me, which was really amazing. Very grateful for that. It was a lot of fun having Lou come and sit in with my band. There's a video of Lou up on my YouTube channel playing something called Guitar Boogie. And he was probably about 80 at the time. And he was just ripping through this blues thing. It's really amazing. And he was just so much fun to play with. Definitely grateful for all of those times. Speaking of Lou and grateful for playing with multiple musicians, I met this wonderful kid. He was 11 when I met him, and he's basically a rock star now. Gave him a few lessons privately, but he would come to all my gigs that I did that would allow kids up on stage, and his name is Jake Thistle, and he is on currently American Idol. So for anybody who has not heard that story, he is on American Idol, and he's doing great. I played with him last week at a local place around here, and wow, he's just grown into his own, but he's always had amazing stage presence and really confident on stage. And I met him when he was 11. So Jake Thistle. So check him out. He is advancing on the American Idol, whatchamacallit there. And he's killer. So great singer-songwriter. He plays with some of Tom Petty's guys. He's played with John Hyatt. It's just amazing what he's done. And he's done this on his own without management. He's done all of this on his own up until this American Idol thing. So there's a really great testimonial that he left on my website. It's at the bottom of my website on Vince Ginella. Not that one. It's on vinceslessons.com, and he left an awesome testimonial. Yeah. So let's see. Guitar Boogie is a great song. Yeah. Yes, I remember. It was Evelyn's favorite. Yep. Yeah, check out Jake. He's awesome. There it is. Thank you, Eileen, of course. So yeah, he's blown up now because he's on American Idol. So you got to go check him out. And I believe the voting is going to start this week. So since I'm down here in the studio, I have no idea what happened tonight. But I'm sure he made it through. I'm pretty confident that he made it to the next level. All right. Well, here we go with another one from Mom, Over the Rainbow. So you guys and gals know what to do, so please do it. And then we're going to get right back into rocking some heavy stuff. We're going to do, I think we're going to do that one. I can't do it on the Pink Pia, though, because the weather is so nuts. When I picked it up just before the show, the climate has bowed the neck a pinch, so I have to just give it a little love with the Allen wrench. But I mean, it's amazing. The guitar, it probably will still work. We'll try it. We'll see what happens. All right, here we go. This one's for Mom. Everybody, throw in those rainbows. Haha, awesome. There we go. Keep those coming. right, a little over the rainbow for Mom. Thank you all for pulling along with all of the wonderful rainbows. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you, Lewis. Again, I saw all of them go by. That's awesome. Lewis again, Folk and Blueser, Eileen. Let's see, it goes back pretty far. Mom, Folk and Blueser again, Lewis again, Felicia, Lewis again, Folk and Blueser again, Metalhead Hippie. Thank you all for playing along. Again, Metalhead Hippie. And Dwight Bailey. And again, Lewis. And another one from Lewis. And another one from Metalhead Hippie. Alright. Super awesome. Really appreciate you guys and gals playing along. That's really cool. Thanks, Mom. Alright. Another one. Dwight, thank you. Yes, please like and share and all of that fun stuff. Good crowd here. Thank you all for being here. It's always fun playing for everybody. Alright, so we're going to do one that I haven't done in a while. And hopefully I can do it on the Pink Pia, but I don't think so. She's a little under the weather with this weather. It's annoying. Gotta keep up with keeping everybody happy down here. Thankfully, most of them, I forgot you. Where did I forget you? How did I forget you? How? How is that possible? Where is Shell? Did I not go back far enough? I did not go back far enough. Actually, I did go, and I think I said you before I even started, because I said you guys were starting already without me. But thank you again. Oh, Felicia. Yeah, I probably missed you too. I love when you guys get creative and do the different colors for making the rainbow. But anyway, try not to forget anybody. All right, great Vanzini's in the house. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. All right, so we're gonna rock out. I gotta put this down. Oh, that's still live. So yeah, let's watch out. And let's watch out for the footstool. And let's move that over. All right, we're gonna put this guy down. We're going to hope for the best with the Pia here. Let's see. Let's check it out first. I think I'm going to have some problems because it sounded awfully buzzy before. Yeah, there's some buzzing going on. But I think I can swing it. Let's see. Ooh, maybe not. Let's see. I wonder if that's the wireless. Let's see. I think we have to press and hold to change it to a non... Let's see. Is that going to work? That did not work. How do I do that? This is curious. Let's see, people. Hang on. I think I have to shut this off. And then I have to turn this off, turn it on, and then press and hold to bring it back to normal. And not, what's that called? Active pickups. So let's see if that helped. Oh yeah, there's a little more juice there. I think we can do it. I think it'll work. All right, here we go. We're going to have some fun with this tune. I haven't done this in a while. Hey, Jason Hutchins is in the house. Good to see you. It's pretty late for you. Yeah, hey, Todd is in the house. Hello, Todd. Highway Star, such an epic version. Have you ever met or jammed with Steve Morse? Met Steve Morse many times. Never got to jam with him. He's a scary good guitar player. But I would just be me. If I got to jam with him, I would do my thing, and he would do his thing, because I'm not him, and he's not me. Oh, wow. Well, thank you so much. I'm sure the diehard Richie Blackmore fans would disagree, but that's okay. Unless you're a diehard Richie Blackmore fan, then there you have it. I will take that as a compliment. Thank you, for sure. Appreciate it. All right, so let's see. Let's do the spoon tinkles here. We got a little of that going on. Oh, nice. Sweet dive bombs. Gotta love a good dive bomb, right? Little VG merch matching the blue Parkers. I had to switch guitars. The pink Pia was fretting out on me, so the neck moved with the weather. Yeah, bummer, right? Anyhow. All right. What is Eileen having to say? The Onyx Black that Vince is playing, I like much better than the new one that looks like ramen noodles. Yeah, you know, it's kind of disappointing, but it looks good on him. So today they released, Satch and Vi released a tune called Dance. And I wonder if I could play it through the show tonight. It's a fun video. You guys have to check it out. After the show, go look up Steve Vai and Joe Satriani's collaboration. It's called Satch Vi, and they did this tune called Dance. It's hilarious. And Steve uses the new Pia with... So basically the new Pia is these pickups painted on the guitar. And it's very gold. Very gold. So these pickups painted all over the body. And it's a really cool guitar, but it's much like the green Steve Vai model back there. Like, that guitar, if you play that somewhere, it screams Steve Vai. You know, if I play this somewhere, it does scream Steve Vai, but here's a little fun fact. Ibanez was doing this Tree of Life before Steve got his deal with them. So this is not really Steve's idea. He just loved the way it looked. So the Tree of Life idea was something that Ibanez had done before Steve picked it up. Yeah. There it is. Leaning to the rescue. Thank you. Yeah. Just similar, like the white floral pattern looks cool on him, but I prefer the original black. Yes, absolutely. All right. So, let's see here. We have... cool. There it is. Metalhead Hippie threw it up too. Thank you so much, you two. Metalhead Hippie, one of my great moderators and friends. Wasn't for Jeff there, I wouldn't have met a lot of these great folks who come around to my show. So give Jeff some love. Go check him out. He does a lot of gaming now. He doesn't do music as much. But go give his channel a like. Yeah. And also, you should go check out Leanie's channel, too. So go check out Leanie's channel. She has a fun channel. Pretty cool stuff. So, yeah, go check her out. She does covers on violin and also mostly on ukulele and sings. But there's some cool stuff on violin that she does and collaborations with other people. So go check out her stuff. And, yeah, and check out... There he is. See? Leanie won't post his own thing, but go check out Metalhead Hippie. All right, so where are we at in the set list? I am over here. Okay, cool. So I think we'll leave this guitar on. Yeah, and we're going to do another original. We're going to do... I don't think I've done this one in a couple weeks. Because wasn't it last week and the week before with all the snow? My hands were killing me. So I am going to attempt to remember how to play my own song because I haven't played it. And here we go. We're gonna do this one, and then we're gonna do some blues for Shell. Let's pop that there. Yeah. All right. And there's Metalhead Hippie putting up Leanie's channel. Go check her out, people. It's a lot of fun. All right. Who else? Did I miss anybody? Anybody? All right. I don't think so. I don't think I missed anybody. All right. But thank you all for the super chats. Brienne has been hanging out for a while. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Anybody else? Yeah. Great Van Zini will say hi to you again. Awesome. And Benji all the way in Australia. No, he's in New Zealand. He's in New Zealand. That's right. Bonfires in Australia. My buddy Larry Mitchell is currently hanging out in Australia. Should check out Larry Mitchell. If you live in Australia, go check him out. All right, so we're going to do an original tune. This one has Stu Ham on bass. The bass player who plays with Steve Vai and Joe Satriani, Stu Ham. I did a bunch of guitar clinics with him years ago, and I've known him since, oh my goodness, the early 90s. Yeah, or maybe even 89-ish. All right, so this one's called Funk Me Silly. Here we go. We're going to do it on the Black Pia. Let's move this out of the way. All right. Give you guys the good. Ah, thank you, Great Vanzini. Whoo! Forgot a couple of parts, but we made it. We made it to the end. Just a couple of parts got a little wacky. Yes, Stu is a phenomenal musician. The guy is just amazing, of course, on bass, and he's a really good dude too. Lots of fun with Stu. Fun with Stu. Did a small mini tour with him a few times here in the Jersey East Coast area, and he's got some stories, and he's just fun to hang out with. Little hot chocolate. All right. Vanessa is off. Good night to you if you're still lurking in the background. Thanks for coming by. Say hi to Henry. Jax, what's up? No, it's Jay Smith. Yeah, I can't read. Oh, thanks, Todd. Yeah, that one's called Funk Me Silly. That has Stu Ham on bass. Actually, WMD has Stu Ham on bass. The other original that I did, Soaring, has, I think, Jeff Gellis on bass. He's a local guy who toured with Blood, Sweat, and Tears. And Autumn Drive has me on bass, I'm pretty sure. I don't think anybody recorded the bass on that one yet. Yeah. Jay's Mix, what's going on? Thanks for being here. Let's see. What time is it? How much? All right, we've been doing this for an hour and 22. I think I veered off my original list, so I have to recoup here. Yeah, all right, so that needs to move. All right, so we're going to do some blues for Shell, and we're going to stick to the wonderful Pia here. This is Onyx Black Pia. There we go. Get in front of the right camera. And these pickups are called the Utopia pickups, DiMarzio pickups. They're wonderful pickups. And they're etched. Really cool etching. And the last 4 frets on all Steve's signature models have the scalloped frets. But for some reason, he scallops all of his frets, which is a new development over the past maybe 20 years. The guy's had a 40 to 50 year span of a career, so when I say it's a new thing and it's been 20 years, it's kind of new. Wonderful inlays, and these other inlays up top, they glow in the dark. These guys, they're really cool. So yeah, so I'm gonna stick to this guitar, and we're gonna do one for Shell here. Yeah, we're gonna do you know, I'm kind of wanting to rock a bit more. We're gonna do, where is it? There it is. Nope, that's not, there it is. There we go. We're gonna do, come on, move. There it is. We're gonna do 3 in a row here. We're gonna do While My Guitar Gently Weeps, into the big medley, and into Miserlou. That should be like a good 20 minutes of playing. My hand will fall off by then. All right, here we go. Hey, everybody. Thanks for being here. Awesome. Great night of people hanging out. We have some new folks jumping in. Let's run it back. Where did we see the new folks jumping in? Somewhere over here. There we go. Tisha Boo, hello. Thank you. Nanu. Same to you. Nanu. That's the wrong one. That's Spock, but whatever. Let's see. Who else is hanging out? Go back a bit more. Alright. I think I caught up with everybody. Now, from back there, let's get over to here. And we have... Nope. There we go. Oops, you guys are chatting. That's why it keeps moving every time I go to grab. Let's try again. Quit the moving already. Okay, here we go. Lori's Mishmash is in the house. Thanks for the fires and the surf waves and the surfers. Nice Pulp Fiction friction. That's right. Doing some Pulp Fiction. And Robbie's in the house. Hello, Robbie. I love it. You guys and gals are awesome with doing this kind of stuff. Dig it. Please keep it up. Yeah. All right, let's jump back to the top of the chat. Barry, hello. Hi, yes. And either way, you rock. Well, thank you. Got 5 packs, Leanie. Let me transport you some. Oh my goodness. Hey. Chong's 1970. Are the guitars on the wall behind you retired, Vince? No, I do play them occasionally. I was thinking of using the 7-string tonight, which is the end one. That one right there. The Universe. But my hands haven't been the greatest lately, so I'm going to lay off the 7-string for a bit. Yeah, but thanks for asking. And I play a bunch of different stuff. If you hang around the channel enough, you'll see every week could be a different guitar for the whole night, or it could be like 4 different guitars. I started out with Parker's earlier, and now we're on to the Pia guitars. Let's see. Yes, long live and prosper. Yes, that's definitely Spock. All right, so let's keep it moving here. What time is it? We're at 1 hour and 47. Oh, we're almost hitting that 2-hour mark. All right, well, let's... Oh, thanks. Yes, there is nothing wrong with my hands. They're just sore from shoveling and from playing and from editing and typing and stuff. So yeah, I may do another original on the 7-string this evening. We'll see what happens. For now, we'll do this guy right here. This is my VG merch mug with the awesome blue flame, and yeah, and we'll do little spoon tinkles. This is the weekly thing. The spoon tinkles go out to Mr. Gary Hubbs. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. I have a silver spoon shaped like a guitar. If only I can write a hit song as easily as that. This is brought to you by the wonderful Lori's Mishmash, who came by and hung out last year for my birthday, and we had a lot of fun. Her, Leanie, and I, there's a birthday stream, and it was a lot of fun. We have the ASMR for the evening, the Super Slurp. That was kind of weak. Let's do one more. There we go. All right, so this tune is going to go out to Leanie. This is another original. This one's called Take You There. And Yeah, we're going to do that. Oh, look at that. Leany. Leany says, 7-string Leany song, please and thanks. All right. Let's see. I was going to do Take You There. But, we have time. I'll go a little extra. Oh, let's see. What's this? You don't have to die and go to heaven and hang around to be born again. Just tune into what this place has got to offer, and you may never be here again. Yes, a little best of both worlds. I recognize that by Van Halen. Love those guys. Ah, yes. So let's go over the super chats for the evening. We have one from Leany earlier. The first super chat of March. Yes, it's March. It's March 2nd. Holy cow, it's March 2nd. Before you know it, all this crap snow is going to melt, and it's going to be so hot, we're going to be complaining about how hot it is. All right, 10 from the man, the myth, the legend, Rock On Peace Bro. Thank you so much, Metalhead Hippie. And we got a 5 from Shell. Thank you so much, Shell. And we got something from my man, Angelo. Thanks for fixing the M&M. Yeah, and then the batteries died. So I fixed it, but we got to put in new batteries for next week. I was so excited to play that guitar that I forgot to shut it off. It has a Sustainiac built in and a Roland GR55, and I left the battery on last week. And that was that. End of story. Guitar is cooked. I need two 9-volts for that. Super chat from Todd. Thank you so much. Thanks for the Monday Music Mania. You're welcome. Thank you all for being here. And another one from Leany. 777, obviously for the 7-string. So yes, I will do that. Vince, when was the last time you used the V guitar from Randy Rhoads? Probably last month. I did a little Crazy Train on that. I had to put whatchamacallit, duct tape over the tuning bridge saddles because they're the old school, and I don't want to replace them because it's pretty much an exact replica of Randy's guitar, and I know I can do whatchamacallit, put new bridge saddles on it, but yeah, I just don't want to do that. I want to leave it as is. Oh, Vince request. May I hear Bark at the Moon before I go to bed? Dude, I haven't played that song in so long, and when Ozzy died, I did a tribute to him, and I did a short, and I don't know how the heck I did it, but I pulled that out of my butt literally in like 2 takes and put it up there. But if you want to go look at the solo done right, go there. But I don't even know if I can do... Let me see if I can do the rhythm for it. I'm not going to do the solo because that's something I actually have to go over for a minute. But let me just see about this quick little bit of the rhythm for it. Such a great tune. I haven't done that song. I learned it when it came out back in whatever 82 year, 1984, whatever that was. And that's just one of those tunes that I haven't done. But go check out my short of me doing the guitar solo. That was a tribute to Ozzy when he passed away. All right, so let's knock out a couple of tunes here. Oh boy, we're gonna knock out a couple of 3 tunes. All right, so we're gonna do 2 originals, and then of course we're going to do the end of the show tune every week that we end with. Oh boy. Gonna have to do Off in the Distance. I think we're going to stick to the Ibanez. I'm going to grab the 7-string Ibanez for that. But let's do Take You There. Let's do that. Must be nice to play anything you want. Kudos. Well, it is. And it took a lot of work. I started when I was 6 years old. And my grandmother actually... I started playing guitar when I was 6. My grandmother gave me ear training on piano when I was like 2 because there was no such thing as iPads and iPods and internet. So to keep a 2-year-old entertained, they sat at the family piano. And thank goodness for her because I can literally sit down and play to anything in minutes and figure it out by ear without sheet music. And it's definitely due to that. And due to hours of transcribing. I would love to just sit down and listen to music and try and figure it out. It was like a challenge. I did that every day. I'm like, ooh, I want to learn that. I'm going to just, as soon as, I would think of these things at school. And as soon as I got home from school, I would sit down with my guitar and put it on, on album or cassette, because that's all we had back then. Or the 8-track. That was the worst, because you couldn't rewind. And I'd try and figure stuff out. So thankfully, I am fortunate to be able to play mostly anything I want. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome. No, it's not an easy rhythm. Jake is I think Jake was the best guy to follow Randy. A lot of people argue with me about this. I'm not a big fan of Zakk Wylde. I think he's kind of a one-trick pony. He does a lot of the same stuff, and he's great. He's really great, and a lot of the riffs are great, but I just kind of feel like Jake was next level, like much like Randy Rhoads. Randy Rhoads was next level. But anyway, we won't get into that whole thing. Don't get me wrong, I love what Zakk did. The first 2 albums, and even the No More Tears, that's great stuff. But I don't think he's a Jakey Lee. Not even close. All right, enough of my ramblings. Here we go. This is going to be a set of tunes for Leanie because she works and helps me out every week. She's amazing. So put some love in the chat for Leanie for helping out here, and everybody else who helps out. My buddy here, Gary Hubbs. Gotta take the dad taxi out for a run. All right. Gary Hubbs is one of my moderators. So is, where'd she go? Lori's Mishmash. And she will not complain when it gets to be 100 degrees out there. And of course, my other fantastic and amazing moderator is the man himself. Where did he go? Where is he? I can't find him. But there he is. The Metalhead Hippie. Another great person helping out here on the channel. And there we go. All right, hang on. Here we go. Where is it? There. right. Oh, wow. Thank you. Dan Vincenzo has a killer pick attack and amazing control of his harmonics and his pinching. Yes, thank you. And the trophy smiling thing, I see it over there. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, so let me grab the other Ibanez 7-string for this tune. Put this bad boy down. Hopefully it's in tune. I haven't played it in a while. But this thing's a beast. Love this guitar. Uh-oh, that's loose. Hold on. We can't have this falling apart while I'm playing here. Holy cow. Why is that loose? There we go. Okay. Little 7-string action. This one's called Off in the Distance. And I wrote it. And I can't play it. That's hilarious. It's not hilarious, but it's hilarious. Let's check the tuning. Uh-oh. She's way off. It's the weather. Alright. Oh, it's only a couple strings that are off. We're good. Ooh, that low one. There it is. All right. This thing has such awesome bottom. All right, here we go. We're going to attempt Off in the Distance. Alrighty. Whoo-wee. Oh yeah, there's a question. Is that Stu on bass too? It absolutely was. It's jamming whoever it is. Yes, it was certainly Stu Ham. Stuart Ham. Great bass player. Probably the best bass player I've ever played with. Yeah. I was fortunate to meet him years ago. And I met him and Larry Mitchell the same night. It was funny. I had this cover band. And we were playing this tiny little bar in, whatchamacallit, Teaneck? Bergenfield? Somewhere around there. And this guy was sitting watching us play. And at the end of the set, he was like, "Hey, come over here." And I'm like, "Okay." And he's like, "I could tell you're better than what you're doing up there." And I was like, "Wow, well, thank you." You know, we're doing this standard cover stuff, you know, so I'm not going too crazy, but I took liberties. I always do. I like to Vince the tunes that I play. So he's like, "Yeah, you and your bass player." He's like, "Get him over here." So we start talking to this guy, and he's like, "So since you guys probably appreciate this stuff, I want to let you know about something." He's like, "I got this thing going on at my factory tomorrow night. Stu Ham is going to be there. Do you know who that is?" I was like, "Absolutely." He goes, "Well, here's my card and come to this address tomorrow night." And it was Larry Harkey, the amp builder. Larry Harkey is local from Jersey here. So tiny group of people in this warehouse. And Larry Mitchell was the guitar player. Stu was playing bass, and Yves Girard was on drums. And there was like 20 of us. And Stu was practicing with these guys to do a guitar clinic. And I met Larry and Stu the same night. It was probably in like 1994. And that was earlier than that. Oh my God. It was probably like because we were in Crystal Vision. All right, so we were probably, it was like more like 1986 or 87. Wow. Yeah, so I've known Larry that long. And Stu. And so I'm sitting there and I'm air guitar and everything because I knew all the tunes from listening to the record. But Larry walks over and he goes, "Looks like you know all the songs. You want to play?" And he takes his guitar off and he hands them to me. I'm like, "Yeah, I know the songs, but I don't know the songs. I just know them because I listen to them all the time, but I don't know the guitar parts." And Larry and I have been friends ever since, and same with Stu. And when I was working on some tunes, I hit Stu up and he was happy to do it. So there's the story. All right, so now we're going much later, but that's how it is around here. All right, so that was Off in the Distance. The one before that was Take You There. And that, I believe, has Jeff Gellis on it as well. Another local great bass player. And this one is all programmed by Vince. So this is all me. Have a great week, people. Like Wendy would always say, be kind, be patient, be tolerant, because you never know what someone's going through. And be careful. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on. So be careful. Keep your eyes open. Hey, Cousin Mark is in the house. Just in time. I'm signing out. But I got one more. Got one more for you. So here we go. One more, and then we're off. right, everybody. Have a fantastic week, and I will catch you all next time. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. All the super chats. Jay! And just being here. Thanks so much, Michelle. That was wonderful. Thank you. I appreciate it. Great Vanzini. Check out Great Vanzini. He's a great guitar player too. We have so many talented folks hanging out here in the chat. Go check out their channels. James is one of 2 drummers here. We got my cousin Mark and James. You're very welcome. Thank you for helping. Yes, thumbs out on the way out, people. Thank you so much. Yes. And again, thank you all for hanging. Appreciate it. Do this every Monday. Been doing it every Monday since 2018. Thank you all for hanging out and being here. And for the new folks, I hope to see you again. All right. Peace. Be well. Thanks again.